في جانفي 2019 تلقت الشرطة اتصالا من أحد زملاء كودي أمادو يطلب منهم الاطمئنان عليه لعدم ذهابه إلى العمل. عند وصول الشرطة إلى منزل عائلة أمادو لم يكن واضحا ما حدث، إلى أن دخل الضباط إلى المنزل ليصدموا بشناعة الجريمة التي يشهدونها. كودي أمادو بالإضافة إلى كل من أمه وأبيه وجدوا مقتولين رميا بالرصاص. جيسون وغرانت أمادو الناجيان الوحيدان من هذه العائلة كان المشتبهين الرئيسيين في هذه الجريمة، وعلى الرغم من أن عذر غياب جيسون عن مسرح الجريمة أثبت صحته، إلا أن عذر غرانت من الجهة الأخرى لم يفعل. قبض على غرانت في فندق بعد أن زعم أن أباه طرده من المنزل الليلة السابقة للجريمة بعد أن قام بخرق قوانين المنزل عدة مرات. في بداية الاستجواب سيجاري المحققون غرانت في محاولة لكسب ثقته، وعلى الرغم من وجود تناقضات في أقواله إلا أنهم لن يواجهوه بها حاليا.
What do I like to do? I like to watch anime. Me and my brother kind of started doing that back 5 years ago. I'd say he kind of got me into it.
What is it?
A few words. We actually just went to me and my brother and one of my friends, or I guess friends from high school. We went to Japan from December 1st to December 15th.
Oh wow!
So we went because and besides that, we would play video games. We actually just got like a virtual reality headset thingy for like the computer. Yeah, but we didn't hack other people's accounts. I have a gaming PC up in my room. Besides that, a number of years ago, like me and my brother were actually like gun enthusiasts.
بعد قيام المحققين بمحاولة كسب ثقته سيسألونه عن وظيفته السابقة في المشفى.
Patients to sleep, keep them alive during surgery, wake them up, send them off to the.
I thought that was a doctor that did that.
In Florida, the anesthesiologist, which is the MD equivalent, if you will, they have to come in at the start of surgery. They have to induce the patient to put them to sleep, and then as long as they're comfortable with you, the surgeon's comfortable with you, then the anesthesiologist leaves, and then you take care of the whole entire surgical case. Right.
غرانت كان من خريجي جامعة فلوريدا الوسطى بشهادة تمريض. آخر عمل له كان في مشفى أورلاندو أين تم اعتقاله لسرقته وصفات للأدوية، لكن تم إسقاط الاتهامات بعد تدخل عائلته ليكتفوا بطرده من المشفى.
No, I didn't have to go before the judge because when
board of nursing.
Oh no.
Any of this.
No. First person I called was him, and he was at work at the time, but he answered his phone, and I was just like, "Look, I'm freaking out. I've been charged with this. I've been told that my bond is this." He calls my dad. He smooths things over as best as he can. He's just basically saying, "I'm going to pay this."
Who was the disciplinarian in the family?
My dad.
And was he the one that decided Jason stays locked in?
Yeah.
What did Mom think about that?
Mom didn't approve of it, obviously, but back in that time, my dad was a very like angry, violent type person. My dad, who was like the iron fist, like this is what's going to happen. Like, he can't.
Why did he say you needed to go? What was his reasoning?
Well, what I was doing is over the past 4 months or something like that, I've been talking to this woman online.
Who's she?
She's as embarrassing as it is. She's a cam model.
A what?
A cam model. Do either of you guys know what that is?
Nope. Just like all the videos, you have to tell us.
A cam model, it's like it's like a virtual girlfriend, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like that type of situation. So a lot of the money went to her.
Okay. Where's she at?
She lives in Bulgaria.
Where?
Bulgaria.
Where's that?
Over in Europe. It's like outside of Germany.
Okay.
Something like that.
You ever been there?
No.
Okay. So how much do you think you spent on this?
Probably close to like $200,000, I'd say.
$200,000?
Yeah.
And where'd the money come from?
Money came from me, my brother, and then my dad.
Did they know where the money was going to?
They didn't know that it was going to a cam model. I was saying that it was going towards my Twitch streaming, like like advertising, like putting my name out there and that type of thing.
غرانت يشرح الظروف التي أدت إلى إرساله إلى مؤسسة كورنرستاون، وهي مؤسسة مختصة في علاج الإدمان، لكن تم طرده منها بعد مرور أسبوعين بدون نتائج تذكر.
So I guess to like bring it all back with why I was brought to Cornerstone, it was a mix of all of those things. It's like he felt like, you know, he felt like
you need to be grounded.
Yeah, yeah. And he had this list front and back on a piece of paper of all the rules. This is what's going to happen. This is why I'm acting the way that I'm going to act. I'm not going to be Dad anymore. I'm going to be Chad. And I basically told him that I'm going to be present. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to start trying to get jobs now. I told him what my plan was. You know, it wasn't really my intention to continue talking to this woman, but it just kind of happened. And then because there was like that emotional connection, I guess you could say, between her and me, like I like, you know, it felt like a relationship. You know, I didn't want to just stop cold turkey on it.
So Thursday, you're home all day.
Yes.
With your mom. She works at home.
Correct. Yes.
Your dad's at work. What's his normal work hours?
And that's where, because he had, I don't know how he found out, but he had apparently found out, and then
Found out what?
that I was talking to.
You were still talking
to the woman, yeah. He had kind of reverted back to the way that he was when we were younger, where, you know, he kind of, you know, pulled me up from the couch, and then he was yelling at me to pack my shit up and just get out of the house. Because I guess I think it's because like Cody had called the house, and then my mom picked up, and then he was just letting, like how we would normally do, where like I got off early because he was supposed to work till like 11 or something like that.
But he came home early.
And then yeah, he was able to
come home early because of the fight. You think?
I don't know, honestly.
المحققون يعلمون أن غرانت لم يقابل أخاه قبل الجريمة، لكن سيقومون بمجاراته في محاولة لجعله يفشي معلومات أكثر عن حجة غيابه.
Okay. What else happened?
What else happened? Then after I had met with Cody, then that's where, you know, I was again just kind of staying around that area, and then I just went to the Publix, and then to my knowledge, I mean, that was the last interaction that I had with the three members of my family was that.
When you left Cody, what did he say he was going to go do?
Cody said that he will take care of it.
Take care of what?
Just the situation that was at hand.
خلال الاستجواب سيوحي غرانت أن أخاه كودي كان هناك دائما لمساعدته في محاولة لإظهار أخيه أنه مستعد لفعل أي شيء لأجله، حتى ولو كان ذلك الأمر قتل عائلته.
And I was basically just waiting in that parking lot until I had to leave to go to the interview.
Just want to make sure that we're not missing anything before we can close.
الآن لنفترض أنه قد تم طردك من منزلك. في اليوم التالي ترى سيارات الشرطة وشاحنات الأخبار حول المنزل. يتم استجوابك من طرف المحققين، لكنك لا تفكر أو تتساءل ولو لمرة واحدة عن مصير عائلتك أو عن ما حدث لهم.
We've come and talked to you. You rode up here voluntarily with us to talk to us. Why do you think we're having this conversation?
I honestly don't know, but I'm.
غرانت لا يعلم أنه يمكن للشرطة استعادة أي شيء قد قام بالبحث عنه من خلال متصفحه، وهذا ما سيشير إليه المحقق لاحقا.
Pretty freaked out at this point.
I'm going to admit that. There's a digital footprint, and there's ways to see things that we know that don't make sense. Even though your phone may not have service, there's still issues with the phone.
Right.
And it was on you the entire time when you left the house until you were in touch with law enforcement.
I can track places you've been, and I know where you have been, and I know what time you've been there. You came back to the neighborhood. You saw some things that are really out of the ordinary.
Right.
And I don't believe for a second that you thought that I'm not going to look what's going on. What happened in my neighborhood?
I mean, I didn't search it up on anything on any of the devices that I have.
Did you search it somewhere else?
Remember,
like I said, I know things that you don't know. I know you searched for something. I know something. I can't tell you exactly, But you said won't you tell me? And I'll tell you if you're being truthful. What'd you search?
When I had gone to the Panera, I searched for like top stories, Oviedo or Giuliota or something like that.
And found what?
And then I saw that there was, it was like just the initial, like it had like a video, but I didn't listen to the video, but it had just an initial thing of that there was shootings in Salton Circle, but it didn't say like the address or who's involved.
You saw what happened.
So what do you think
To be
happened?
honest.
I think that there was something that obviously happened at the house.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Because you didn't leave with everything being okay.
I honestly, I don't have anything else that I can really say. I mean, I don't know.
Do you even know why law enforcement got involved? Like what brought us to that home?
No,
You just said it. You know something bad happened there. Out of your voice, not mine. I have not told you anything what's happened there. Something bad happened. You're here with us for a couple hours. You admit that you've looked at a site and seen something bad happen, because the video is not of just a general area. It's of a specific location, correct?
Yeah, I saw like a driveway or something.
Whose driveway did you see?
I don't know. I saw like there was like a gate. There was a gate, and then I saw like that there was like two cars.
You've been here with us. You think something bad has happened at your house, and to date, so long, you haven't even asked us about anybody.
So when you left your house, everybody was fine.
Yeah.
And when you left Cody,
everything was fine.
well, we got called to the house because Cody didn't show up to work. So law enforcement goes over there, and can you tell us what we found? What do you think we found when law enforcement arrived at your home?
I mean, you guys are talking about guns, and you're talking about other things that and then the website and everything, that something happened to him.
Who's him?
Cody?
Did you do anything to Cody?
No.
Did you do anything to your mother?
No.
Did you do anything to your father?
No. No, the only thing that I was told was that Cody would take care of it for me.
We know that Cody didn't shoot your dad. We know Cody didn't shoot your mom. We know Cody didn't shoot himself. There's something.
And you still haven't asked us the condition of them or anything.
That's because I mean, I don't know what the normal proceedings are, but
The normal proceedings are for you to be honest about what happened.
And then we.
Did you leave the house with your brother Cody looking like that? Or did you leave the house with your father looking like that? Or your mother? Is that how you left your family?
No.
Nobody else went into that house.
Who left your family like this? If you were the one that's been depressed, you were the one that owes money, you were the one that got into a confrontation with your father, who did this to your family? If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now to help you. So tell us what happened, Grant.
He walked in the house and was shot the minute he walked in the house. The minute he walked in. We see trajectory, we find the projectile, we've got everything on that. He's shot over here and is brought over here. See over there. We found the bullets in the house. Mom's sitting her thing with a glass of wine, doing her thing, and she's shot. You just got to step over and tell me, man. I want to help you. I do. I'll give you a few minutes to think about this. And think about life decisions and where do we go from here. Want a few minutes to collect your thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you need a drink or anything, Grant?
No.
قام المحققون بسرك الأخوين غرانت وجيسون معا لبعض الوقت بعدما أن قاموا بالحصول على كل ما يريدون.
Alright, so I take it you know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you plain out. You are not part of it anyway.
No.
When was the last time you saw everybody?
I left the house between like midnight and like 12:30.
On Thursday night? So Friday morning?
I go to the front.
Why? Just that's when you went to a hotel?
No. The first night I stayed just in the Publix parking lot by the Tractor Supply.
Okay.
And
why did you leave though?
it's his dad had kicked me out on Thursday because I was still talking to the woman that had caused everything.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel comfortable with you staying with me. I mean, if in a week or a couple of days or 12 hours and something else is discovered, then I might have a change of heart, but I have no other options in my head of what's going on, especially if you're confirming that there's nobody looking for you. And if you're saying that you ran away or stayed in a hotel because you were forced to or you were told you couldn't stay there, I don't live there, so I have no proof. The only people that live there are dead, so they can't say anything. But the morgue called me this morning, so I have to make decisions for Mom, Cody, and Dad in the next, couple of days. So just letting you know that I'll be making those decisions, because until I'm given verifiable information that you did not do it, I don't think you have the right to make that decision. You already made the decision on whether or not they can live or not. That's not your job. Alright, I'm ready. I do love you, though. Just remember that. Just like Mom, Cody, and Dad loved you. Nobody loved you any more or any less.
أطلق سراح غرانت في نفس اليوم، يتم اعتقاله في الأيام القليلة المقبلة، ويتهم بثلاث جرائم قتل من الدرجة الأولى.